Welcome back to Black Cat Belly Dance Studio. Today we are going to focus on how to move the hips in different ways. To start, center your hips, check your posture, and focus the move side to side. In order to do this, you're going to use your knees without hyperextending them. That's the way that we are going to avoid bouncing, because we don't want to change the head level. So keep doing it side to side. I'm going to do it in profile for you to show you my knees. So I'm bringing my knees to the front, not to the back. To avoid an injury, I always keep my knees soft. That's the way it looks in profile. As you notice, you can't see the move when I'm in profile, so it's better to do this move in a parallel angle to the camera or to the audience. So now let's add a snap. So snap it side to side. I'm still using my knees, but I'm putting the energy out when I snap it. Now let's do swing. For this, we are going to lift the heels and we're going to keep the thighs together, and then I'm going to move my hips smoothly side to side without snapping. That's the way I'm going to create this smooth looking move. And to avoid bouncing, I'm going to again rely on my knees, and it's important to keep your heels lifted. That way you protect your knees. Now let's do shimmy. This is the hardest hip step. So imagine that you're in the line and you're very tired, you're exhausted to be on your feet, and then you just bring the weight of your body to your side and you overbend one knee, but then you just bring back to your center your upper body. So you're tired, to the other side, let's do it, and then you just center your upper body. So experiment with this move. So as I mentioned before, imagine that you're tired and then try to do it continuously and just keep the attention up instead of out. For this, you're going to use your obliques and your knees as well. It doesn't matter how big the movement is as long as you feel it. Also, to avoid bouncing, again, I want to rely on my knees, so I soft my knees and I bring them front and front, front and front. Also, to avoid bouncing, I'm going to use my obliques to keep the move from my core to my feet or to my knees. So up and up. As you can see, the line of my pants on the waist is moving in diagonal. It's very slight, but you can see it, and you can speed up if you want, but keep the attention of the hips going up instead of out, right? So also we're going to start lifting the heels one at a time, and I'm going to use my obliques to create this contraction. Imagine that your hip wants to reach your ribs. So I'm going to alternate the heels without bouncing again. So just relax your hands, forget about them for a moment, and just keep the attention on your hips. Now I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and 4 is a pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can speed up if you want, But remember, if you lose the control of the move, come back to the 1 2 1 2 1 2 and start speeding up. The faster you do shimmy, the shorter the hip move is going to be. So you start slow and you start speeding up when you feel comfortable with the move until you get this tiny shaky move called shimmy. So I hope you're enjoying these tutorials. Thank you for being here with me. Please subscribe to my channel and see you next week.